We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Super Robot Wars Y. Brought to you by Mattel. No, I'm kidding. Brought to you by me, I guess, I suppose. Alright, apparently our squad rank is G. Our score is 1, which makes us second. I don't know what that means. We have 3,000 microchips and 10,400 what I can only assume are credits. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We can unlock STG memory, we can go to customization, we can go to mission. Let's just look at customization. No doubt there's gonna be some tooltips and help that pops up. There it is. Customization in the Intermission menu contains a variety of avenues for you to strengthen your squad. Upgrade mechs lets you spend credits on mechs and weapons. Equip parts lets you equip your mech with parts. Under train pilots, you can spend credits to raise your pilot's stats and teach them new skills. Sounds useful. Assignments / option parts is where you can swap out a mech's option parts, or in some cases, reassign its pilot. This menu will only show applicable mechs. Interesting. Under Assign Assists, you can assign members who can use their assist link abilities to help you with the missions. Nice. It's not enough if they join you. You have to assign them to take advantage of their assist effects. In the shop, you can use credits to buy parts and skill programs that will teach your pilots special skills. It's not available at the start, but you'll unlock it as you play. And the stock will change as you progress through the game. Okay. So I have turned down some of the sounds, and we should just have a better balance overall. And hopefully today goes well. I find that these games have always been, for me, just kind of starting. I never really got too deep into them, but just starting that there's just so much going on. There's like a lot under the hood. Kind of makes me sad that we never, or not we, but, well, I guess we, the West never got the vast majority of Super Robot Wars. So Super Robot Wars has been going on for over 30 years now, hence Super Robot Wars 30. And there's probably, the first one was probably super simplistic, and then they started adding things and doing this and that. And here I am coming into the series much later. The OG, the Moon Dwellers, then X, T, and V, and then of course 30. And now finally Y. So there's just like a whole bunch of stuff, and I just don't really know what all of it's there. But if you played the series all the way through from beginning to now, you would probably be very up to speed on all these various things. So bear with me still being a Super Robot Wars noob as we continue forward and we figure some stuff out. I don't know that I know enough to do these things. Alright, train pilots under customization in the Intermission menu. Let's use some of them their credits to teach pilots new skills and improve their stats. To teach skill, you'll have to spend credits to buy a skill program that encodes that skill. Getting a skill at a higher level means buying up multiple of the corresponding skill programs. Increasing pilot stats, QCB, which is what, close quarters B, range, skill, accuracy maybe, defense, and evade. Also costs credits to buy stat up skill programs. The price of skill programs depends on your game mode. Higher difficulties will make skill programs more expensive. The skill programs you can buy are limited to those available for sale in the shop. In addition to buying them, you can also gain them from destroying enemies. Cool. So I think I talked to someone, and we also had someone in the comments that says the correct way to pronounce this name, instead of being Ichika, would be like Ed Chica, but without the D, so Edchika. Or A Chica, or yeah, like meh, Chica, I think that's how you say it. So Chica, that's how I'm gonna at least attempt to say it. I'm just gonna probably change every couple seconds, but that's the plan, the goal, the hope, the dream. We'll see if it comes true. I can't do anything with favorites. That's not a thing, apparently. Or I can assign a favorite, and now we can check out the favorites. That's cool. There we go. Yeah, put her back at the front. All right, so we have the Advent and the Lune Drache 2 as our options. And we have various different stats. We can sort stat screen, confirm. Let's just confirm on this. And we can add a new skill. We did get the guard program. That is true. Enhanced attack and endurance. So I guess we have all of these. So we have ninja. Stats and damage increased, or dealt increased based on morale. Max is at 150 morale, granting 10 to all stats and 20% final damage dealt. Support attack L2 makes an extra attack after an adjacent ally for 65% of normal damage. It is usable twice per turn. Adjacent ally. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Check help in the database menu for a more detailed explanation. Enhance attack. Support attacks will always be critical hits. It does not apply to second attack. Huh. And it looks like Spirit Endurance. Negates incoming weapon effects. Stats halved, immobilized, morale down, and SP down. And under 100 morale also negates the Daunt Spirit. Then we can go to add new program. Reduces damage taken, add 130 plus morale. I mean, I don't see. I don't know that that's super useful. And we got two different things, or at least we got an item. I think a booster, right? What do we know about this? What is CQB? What does that mean? How much does this cost? Insufficient skill programs. Skill programs can be purchased from the shop. Okay. Okay. So there's not really a whole bunch that we can do from here. We can't go to the shop. We could assign assist. We might as well do this just to read through some of this stuff and get through it a little bit quicker. Assign assists under customization in the intermission menu lets you assign assist crew members so that you can use their assist commands during missions. You can assign more assist as your squad rank increases. Assist crews are sorted into red, blue, green categories based on their abilities shown by an icon in the lower left. Assigning 3 assist crew members of the same type will activate a special synergy bonus. The bonus will improve if you assign 6 of the same type. Oh, cool. Looks like we can only have 3. We have 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. Yeah, that's fair. We have no synergies. Do we get to know what it means? What crush on the crush spirit on the collar means? What does that mean? Your next attack gains armor down and mobility down. Ah, okay. That's what that means. Fight once without using energy or ammo. Morale, skill, etc. still apply. Gain an action if you destroy a target in the next round of combat. Effect is lost if a target isn't destroyed. Alright, well that's fair. Okay. Kind of understand. Assignments, option, parts. Well, might as well check this. There's nothing there. Equip parts. Equip parts under customization in the intermission lets you equip parts to your mechs and your pilots. Parts can be equipped and unequipped at will and have all kinds of effects. Each mech has its own number of slots. You can earn parts by destroying enemies or completing certain missions, or buy them using credits from the shop in the customization menu. Alright, the Lune Drache 2. Alright, we're going to go here and we're going to see. +1 to movement. Done. Not even a question. Ready to go. Let's do this thing. We could steal the booster if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I think it's fine. Actually, hold on. Does it tell us our movement? Our movement's 3. Her movement's 7 with the booster. Maybe the booster is better on her. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's probably better to put it on the mobile suit, but what do I know? What doth I knowest? And then upgrade mechs. Upgrade under the upgrade the mech's 5 basic stats or the attack power of its weapons. To begin with, you can upgrade a mech's stats or weapon by 5 levels. This cap can be increased when certain conditions are met. The credit cost of upgrading depends on your game mode. Higher difficulties will make it more expensive. Upgrading each of the mech's base stats, HP, EN, armor, mobility, and sight, by 5 levels unlocks its custom bonus. Custom bonuses are unique to each mech and very, very powerful. Upgrading each of a mech's base stats by 10 levels unlocks a full custom bonus, with an additional full custom bonus unlocked every 5 levels thereafter. Full custom bonuses can be chosen from a list which are common between all mechs. Cool. I mean, I don't think we can do any of this, but I can upgrade the weapons. Yes. That is such a small upgrade. 50 points each. Ugh. What does sight do? Huh. Like, I kind of get mobility, and I kind of get armor and HP and EN. I get all those. But what is sight? Is that accuracy? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna leave it for now. Let's go to another mission. Missions found on the map are known as area missions. Missions take place entirely on the A Advent and do not involve combat are known as onboard missions. Area missions with a star symbol are called main missions, which must be completed in order to proceed. The fastest way to reach the ending is solely by completing main missions. The area missions that are not main missions are called side missions, and there are several types. Onboard missions consist of only story scenes and do not involve combat, but they still have rewards for completion. Cool. Oh, there are just so many things going on. Alright, we got play rewards, because we got the like Super Deluxe Mega Edition. A lot of DLC bonuses. And then the Demon on High awakens. Or the Kaiju User and the Dragon. Kaiju appear on the A Advent. A strange man named Guama and his crew find themselves at the forefront of the fight. So it looks like we have 2 main missions. Anina tells it's Echika about the assist crew. I kind of want to do a main mission, but you know what? Maybe this episode we're just going to do some talking stuff. So let's go do the assist crew thing. And then the next episode we'll dive right into a mission without having to do a bunch of extra stuff. Theoretically. A Advent, Representative's Office. By the way, I worked a very long day. I slept an hour and a half yesterday. So yesterday I got up at 9 a.m. Usually I get up a little bit later on days where I don't have to go into my other job. Like 11, 12. So I got up at 9 a.m. or maybe even earlier than that. I want to say it's around 9 a.m. And I didn't take a nap or anything yesterday. I've been napping a lot lately when I've been working, real long hours. I did not take a nap yesterday, and then I didn't get to bed, or didn't get to sleep till about 4:30 in the morning, and then I was up at 6. See, I can do simple math. It's great. Anyway, all that to say is work from 7 till well after 3, and I'm quite exhausted today. It's a very busy day. Anyway, so I'm here. I have fed myself a protein bar, and I'm ready, but I'm also very tired. So if I'm a little slower or sluggish today, that's why. And I'm not going to do like another hour-long episode or anything right now. Just want to kind of get into the flow and find like where the sweet spot is. If I have to do longer episodes, can I do them? Does it work? Like, we'll figure it all out as we go. But either way, I just want to let you guys know. A little bit tired today, but I'm eager. This is the first thing I want to do when I got home, and here we are. The assist crew are those who use their specialties. There's specialties and those like specialities. I mean, I guess. Anyway, to support those who are fighting on the front lines in battle. That includes all the maids, right? Such as Ren and her division? Precisely. And it's important to remember that the assist crew also have functions they need to fulfill on the ship. I believe we can have a maximum of 9 crew made available to assist during combat. To be precise, we will be able to register more assist crews the better the A Advent's overall evaluation is, but only to a maximum of 9. So developing the A Advent is the key to growing our assist crew as well. Just so. And you need to make sure that to assign the assist crew members before you can put them to work. Of course, you can change the assignments as often as you like. Understood. I'll consider everyone's strengths to determine who to register. You can't use any one of the assist crew until you assign them. Keep that in mind. I mean, that was pretty straightforward. We could probably do the STG thing as well. Did we get anything for that? We got MXP gained. Okay. Well, I mean, that was relatively simple. Can't say I disapprove necessarily. All right, well, let's unlock the STG memory. And then we're probably just going to break it off. Unless it's like a minute long or something. System. The NK1. Then Nairakana I or whatever. Anyway. System NK1. The heart of the A Advent. The A Advent itself. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say. Part of protecting the A Advent is watching over System NK1. Growing System NK1 is essentially the same thing as developing the A Advent directly. STG, Sacred Tri-Directional Galaxy Memory. And it's my duty to unlock it. Exactly. I've heard everything the A Advent experiences can be made into power to unlock more of the STG memory. Yes, that's what I call MXP. Alright, that makes sense. Mission experience points? You could say there's sort of like digitizations of everything the A Advent experiences. So yes, ship experience, got it. With MXP, the NK1 can unlock its STG memory. However, it's up to you to determine the route these unlocks take. What do you mean route? STG memory is, broadly speaking, divided into 3 routes. The terminus of each route will unlock a power that will greatly benefit the A Advent. So I need to decide if I want to focus on a single route to develop them all, or develop them all in tandem. The A Advent will gain MXP each time it overcomes a trial. Just like you guide the A Advent's journey, you will guide the STG memory development. These choices all fall on your shoulders. I understand, Anina. I'll do everything in my power to bear this burden. Yeah, you will. Alright, again, that was just a little bit shorter and quicker than I was expecting. But we got another 100 MXP. Alright, let's go look at the... We're going to get like another pop-up for this. Yep. Unlock STG memory in the intermission allows you to spend MXP, mission experience points, to unlock power-ups that affect your entire squad. The STG memory is divided into 3 routes. Unlocking the most potent nodes requires committing to a route. The routes in the STG memory will expand as you increase your squad rank, shown by the letter in the upper left of the screen, which we're at G right now. The MXP cost of unlocking nodes is the same regardless of mode. Huh. Alright, allies within 4 spaces gain 10% of their max HP at the start of the ally phase. I mean, that's kind of neat. Deploy with 1 extra assist charge. Units on board a ship regain 50% of their HP and EN at the start of the ally phase, up from 40%. Units on board gain 40%. Okay. Max plus 5 EN to all allies. Again, and then allies within 4 spaces of the A Advent regain 10% of their max EN at the start. Well, that's kind of difficult. Oh, I can choose. I think I gotta go with this, though. Just up it from there, and I mean, getting one extra assist charge might not be the dream, but could be pretty good. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go with that for now. Alright. Customization. I'm just gonna make sure that we've gone through all this stuff. I'm pretty sure we did. It's perfect. And then back to missions. Alright, so next time we will do one of the two. Whether it's the Demon on High Awakens or the Kaiju User and the Dragon. One of those two things will be our Huckleberry in our very next episode. Anyway, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. I know we didn't get too deep into the game, and, you know, I probably stumbled around a little bit and just didn't give you all that much. But tomorrow a new episode will be dropped, and we're going to get into an actual mission, and we're going to do it, and we're going to have some fun with it, and it's going to be great, and I can't wait. All right, folks, I hope you're enjoying Super Robot Wars Y. Hopefully you get a chance to check out the game yourself. If not, maybe you fire up Super Robot Wars 30 if you have that. If not, you can pick that up and play that as well. Anyway, till the next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.